Hey guys, Camfrey15, joining my co-host, the Red Wolf, and we are back at it yet again with another episode review and the final episode review of Season 4 for The Rising of the Sheild Hero, as we got a really damn good episode, and... What did I say? What did I tell you? Did I not tell you the show is getting to Season 5?
I mean, I never doubted it. I never doubted it.
See, while all the haters are gonna be crying, why does this trash get Season 5, but all my other isekais don't get nothing? You wanna know why Shield Hero got a Season 5? Simple. Because people watch it, the ratings are good, and what else needs to be said? It's your fault for keeping watching it and trying to hate on the show and pick apart the show because you hate it, which means you only watch it, which means it only gives the show more viewership. So either way, you're giving the money away. So congratulations. The fact that people think that Shield Hero is going to go away, that's not happening, bro. This is one of these shows, and I think we're at this point. If you're 5 shows into a light, or 5 seasons into a light novel, let's just be honest. This is going to be a full adaptation. Plain and simple. So to the haters that are crying, where's my No Game No Life Season 2?
How long has it been for that anime?
I don't know.
I mean, it's in the situation for me when it comes to Chivalry of the Fell Knight, but we're not talking about but that's not an isekai, so we're not going to talk about that.
It's simple. It comes down to the fact that popularity. People continue to watch the show, they'll continue to greenlight seasons. People can keep bitching and moaning and complaining about, hey, where's my New Game New Life to Season 2? Did people watch the show? I don't know. Maybe there was a big thing, maybe there's a reason why they haven't brought it back, but I just find it absolutely hilarious how other people are crying about all their other favorite isekais and shit like that, and complaining why can't we get a second season of those shows or more seasons of those shows, but then they're the first ones to judge for shows like this show. I have to yet to do my Kaiju number 8 show review. That's another show that, for whatever reason, people love Season 1 and then they completely hate it on Season 2. I don't know where this hate comes. I personally think it's just troll boys that just like to troll, and for whatever reason, people like to fit in with the quote-unquote cool kids because you're too afraid to voice your own opinion and say, I like this show. But I guess if you don't like getting bullied for your opinion, well then, I guess you agreed to disagree, but if you're getting bullied for your opinion, well then tell somebody to F off and just move on their life. But there's a reason why Shield Hero continues to get more seasons, because it's a good show. It's a good series. People want to deny that because they're still mad about Season 2. Yes, I'm not going to disagree that Season 2 by far was the worst season, but it was still good. So, either you people need to get over it, either that way and deal with it, or you need to just stop watching. This episode, we got Raptailia versus the former Cutenlo Emperor. She doesn't really reveal her name. We just know she's the former Cutenlo Emperor.
Didn't she reveal her name? I'm pretty sure she did. We just forgot.
Well, you're the one that watched the episode, right?
Are you saying you didn't?
I watched the episode. Yes.
Okay. Then come on.
I don't remember her ever mentioning her name.
Yeah, I'm just saying we don't remember. That's all. You don't have to say like, okay. I wouldn't even be here if I didn't watch, if I didn't at least watch it.
I know, right? I know. Great.
What? Am I gonna deal with you putting me on the spot again? No way, Jose.
I should have to because you watched the episode.
Move on.
Anyways, you got that fight, and then obviously you got some resolutions to some things. But let's start off with the fight. So we all thought that, well, evil Raptailia was evil Raptailia. Actually, not really.
It's more like she came down from the heavens to undo the evil that's been going on for a while. But in order, in order to, set things right, you have to make sure the current emperor, future emperor, which is Raptailia, is ready. She has to make sure that she's ready to rule and stuff. It's more like that, something like that.
Anyways, we see that she actually did kill Makina's son
I was like,
fairly brutally, actually. You just see
yeah,
blood and guts all over the place.
she definitely dropped the hammer on her, that's for sure.
My type of action.
No pun intended.
We'll get to the other killing scene later, right? Um, anyways, so that's the whole thing, right? And they're like, "Oh, so this is Machina. Well, I guess the task is taken care in hand." Now, not
Or we
really.
thought. Or we thought, yeah. Yeah, it turns out the former emperor started, getting possessed by Machina's spirit. Like, so that can, okay. Yeah, Machina starts, like, how dare you get in the way of my plans and stuff. Okay, so a dead woman trying to take control of someone else's body now.
Now the thing is, Raptalia and Nafumi can see the ghost or the soul of Machina because of their hero abilities. Everybody else is seeing this, and they're looking at just like straight up air to them. They're like, "Wait, what are they? What's going on?" So essentially, with the help, with the help of Shieldina due to the card, they're actually able to defeat Machina for good, and Raptalia is the one to take Machina out, and Machina's dead. Good riddance.
Yeah. How? How did he come back? This is okay.
Um, I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed, but I did think Machina would play a bigger role, but they kind of cast her off as a fodder villain.
I mean, the last thing I wanted to do was another multi, so
Well, I'm just saying they could have they built her up like she was gonna be a problem, and outside of trying to take the soul of the former emperor, she didn't really do much of shit other than bitch.
I mean, yeah, she's a bitch. She's you can expect much from a bitch.
So anyways, this then leads to the former emperor and Raphtalia's clash. Essentially, again, it's like my friend said, she wants to test Raptalia to see if she's worthy of ruling or being the new emperor for Kutenlo. Since
Yeah,
Kutenlo's kind
yeah,
of been in, I guess you could say, the shitter, being ruled by people that probably should not ruled. Mind you, you also have a child ruling this country. Um, so
yeah,
the former emperor is like, well, it's either you rule and you prove me wrong, or you die, and that
yeah,
makes it never
and
worth
yeah,
it
yeah,
to
and
be emperor.
Shieldina's soul will be lost for good. And yeah, they kind of like the bastard. How is that fair and stuff? The former emperor, like, well, she did, follow the wickedness of, Machina and stuff and believed her. So like, and that's when they're like, well, she's not wrong. She's not wrong because Shieldina was, taking orders from a twisted woman.
So this then leads to a fight. Sadina and Nafumi do give Raptalia a boost up ability to get her to be stronger. And this fight was just peak Sheild Hero fight. This is the main event we've been waiting to see, albeit it's kind of Raptalia versus Raptalia because the two characters look like each other. But I do
Yeah.
have to wonder. She didn't. The former emperor, the former emperor didn't specify if she was like some sort of descendant or if Raptalia was like, oh yes, you're my like great granddaughter from like hundreds of years in the freaking future or something like that, or I'm your great grandmother. I'm guessing more than likely it look, at the end of the day, it's clear. Unless whether it's just the same race or if maybe there's some sort of family bloodline between the two, it's clear there's something there. They didn't explain it. I kind of do wish they went more into that. Maybe revealing like, oh, this was like Raphtalia's great grandmother, and it made sense why she was the one to, I guess, pass the torch to Raptalia. But we never kind of got any clue into that. I don't know if the light novels like focus more on that and in terms of the heritage thing. For all I know, I could potentially be wrong with my prediction. I'm just giving a hypothesis on what I'm potentially seeing here. But anyways, it looks like Raptalia is actually doing a really fairly good job against the former Emperor. But the former Emperor eventually starts to get the upper hand on Raptalia and actually kind of starts kicking her ass fairly easily during the fight, because the whole thing is Raptalia can kind of somewhat barely keep up with her. Like the former Emperor is going faster than what Raptalia is going. And basically the former emperor's like, is this the best you got? Like, if this is the best you got, you ain't gonna be no emperor here. So I guess you're gonna have to just deal with it and die. And Raptalia is using all these techniques and everything, and the former emperor's like, I already know how to handle these techniques, so you're nothing special, right? But you do get this one badass move Raptalia unleashes, which is kind of her final attack. And she does end up beating the final emperor, the last emperor. The reason why I'm not going too much in depth about it is because it's kind of one of those anime fights where you just gotta watch the fucking episode and you just gotta see it in its magic. The animation, flame. So to the Sheild Hero haters that say the animation was dog shit, that doesn't apply to this fight. So because of it, she basically tells Raptalia, you are the new emperor of Kutenlo. And she releases her soul off of Shieldina's body, and Shieldina is actually free, albeit she passes out and she doesn't reawaken for the next 2 days, but there's that.
Yep.
So we also do find out what happens to the child. What happens to him? Well,
they go to him and he's dethroned. He got dethroned basically. And he went. They spared him because he is kind of like the victim.
Yeah, that legitimately say he would have been put to death.
Yeah, he would have been put to death. So
now we find out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they just didn't picture. They just dethroned them and just let him walk.
Yeah, they kind of also hide him because they kind of sneak him out of the country, because if the townsfolk saw him, they would kill him, like, for everything that happened, right? So Shieldina is obviously okay and everything. And for all we know, apparently she's not the Water Miko anymore by the end of the episode. So I guess my only guess is, Sadina just took up the role. She's gonna be like Raptalia's right-hand woman, I'm guessing. I guess that would make sense.
Not a bad idea.
I guess out with the new, in with the old. Did I say that right? Because Shieldina was the new Water Miko, and then Sadina's the old Water Miko.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I know if I edited this video to have I would, but no.
You don't want to do that?
No, I don't want to do that.
I mean, I would edit it for you if I ever go to your place.
So yeah, that all's well and everything. My prediction of Raptalia staying behind in Kutenlo, that's fucking wrong. That was completely wrong. So yeah, she's still gonna be with Nafumi's party.
Mm-hmm.
It's just she's gonna come back to Kutenlo here and there to make sure everything's a-okay and things are not going crazy over here. And Raptalia fully understands that. Which, hey, for me, I'm happy that she's sticking with the party. I would been pretty sad if she said, like, okay, Master Nafumi, best of luck. If you need my help, just give me a call and I'll be over there in a minute, right? But no, she's actually sticking around. I was like, oh yes, thank you. Oh man, I was literally about to get scared, like she was gonna bail and she's gonna leave the party. So luckily she's not. Look, Cute and Low is all happy and everything. It's another allied force to use. In any event, things get crazy for Nafumi and his journey. So yes. Now we cut over to Motoyasu.
Yeah, he's on a chase, and he's chasing none other than bitch. Yeah, and he basically he got her in the corner. She's looking at him. She's trying to like pleading for her life, and this is when Mateo went oink, and to his eyes, she's just speaking in pig. Like he can do that, and he goes like, "I have no idea what you're saying," and then he just stabs her, and I was like, "Oh, she did." Like, huh. Yeah, and then he left. He left the body there, but little did he know, it was a little twitch.
Yeah, he does mention like, oh, I didn't cleanse the soul, or I guess you could say put the soul in rest where she can't come back. And he legitimately was like, it's no big problem. Usually that comes back to bite your asses. And my best case is that's what's gonna probably come back to bite them in season 5.
I wonder though, what kind of scheme is she holding? Because she basically played all the heroes so far already. So
Well,
so what's her next big scheme?
I don't know, but apparently she can come back to life after a damn near insta kill move that was used on her. But all right, I guess in this world you fully have to like lay their souls to rest.
Not gonna lie though, I didn't think Motoyasu had it in him to do that.
Well, you already know his whole thing is philo this, philo that.
And father-in-law now for me.
So, yeah. Anyways, the episode does end on a happy note where they're all back in the village together and they're all happy and everything. The former prince, or the former emperor, the kid, the boy, is there. Shieldina is also there, sporting a new outfit. And everybody's, happy and everything. And then you get a tease for season 5 where it looks like they're going to be involved in some sort of war. And then you get left off where you see Ren has blood splattered across his face. And then Nafumi looks in absolute horror and disgust at what he's looking at. Obviously, you can see what the thumbnail title looks like. Yeah, it looks like.
Wait, you can use that as your thumbnail? Shouldn't you say? Shouldn't you like do something that's within the episode instead of like what's at the end of it? Or
the thumbnail has Raptailia on one side, the former emperor that looks like Raptailia, and in the middle it's Nafumi with that expression.
Okay, whatever.
Don't judge the thumbnails. My thumbnails are goated.
I'm not judging. I'm just questioning.
Anyways,
I'll question that.
Season 5 looks
Or
like
judge that.
it might be dark and we might lose some people. I'm guessing the blood on Ren's face and why he looks so shocked. My best case is that's probably Eclair because we know he has the feelings for her.
Don't say that, man.
I'm just throwing out predictions.
Oh no.
As for Nafumi's expression, it's got to be one of his friends. Now I know you threw out the thing. What if that's Raptailia?
Yeah, it's most likely Raptailia.
I highly disagree. I could see it being somebody else, but
who though? Who within the party would be dying like that, which will make Nafumi scream like that?
It could be Sadina, it could be Alta or Full, it could be Philo.
I mean, yeah, Philo maybe also.
Only reason why I say not Raptailia.
What if it's all of them?
Maybe that could be the case.
That is.
We do know they got to go up against the Phoenix, so maybe this Phoenix is a lot more deadly than we thought. Which honestly, I was quite shocked we didn't even get to that, which was the reason why they're saving it for season 5. I thought the first half was gonna be at least this cute and low stuff, but realistically, the first half was this all to unfold like homecoming storyline, and then the cute and low stuff. Now if this was like a 25 episode season, clearly going into fall of anime 2025, it would be covering the Phoenix battle stuff. But I feel like they want to save it for season 5. Now there also is no announce or confirmation. Well, there is a confirmation of season 5 coming. There has been no announced date release of when it is hypothetically coming. So for all we know, it could come out next year. It could come out in 2027. My best case is the latest it releases is fall of anime 2026, or if anything, sometime in 2027. So yes, you're gonna have to wait maybe a year or two for Sheild Hero season 5 to come. So, yeah, we'll see where I'm at in 2027. I don't know if I'll still be doing the review stuff, but who knows? Maybe I'm just doing this for fun, like I am now.
Yeah. Help my boy reach 1,000 subs, man.
Yeah. But anyways, we're gonna get out of here, guys. If you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts. Hit that subscribe button if you want to get more Rising of the Shield Hero content or any other anime content I upload to the channel and things like that. Because the fall of anime season is technically 3 episodes. 3 episodes of the first few animes of the fall of 2025 anime have already released. I think I'm gonna review one of them so far. If you watch my what I will watch for fall of anime 2025 video, there's not a lot of animes that really much intrigue me to review on the channel. It's more like I'm probably gonna review, or I'm just gonna watch them on the side. So next season, I think there could be, if obviously there's a coming season, I think there could be really good hitters outside like the major shows that we're getting. But if I got to be honest, it's just rinse and repeat of romances and villainess animes.
That's it?
Mostly that's what is the animes that I saw for the slate. Outside of the One Punch Man, the My Hero Academia, Rama 1.5. I think To Your Eternity is also coming back for, I think it's 3rd season. You know, most of the shows I saw were romance and like isekai slash villainess animes, which obviously it's not that I don't hate them. It's just like we could have used a little bit more. But then again, you know, some of these shows could be underrated shows.
Yeah, some of those, could be underrated.
So anyways, the next, if this is it of you checking out our videos together, the next anime review will be together outside of our Dr. Stone review is My Hero Academia, the final season. That will be the last time, or the next time we'll be together talking something new somewhat. Yeah. Anyways, we're going to get out of here. Hit the subscribe button, again, not only to my channel, but my co-host channel. I'll leave a link in the description below. So just hit that link. It will take you to his channel, and then you just hit the subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications if you want to get notifications to your phone when we upload. So other than that, I will catch you guys later, and we will see you on the next video. Peace.